school. Life, and then we life and back, though. We are under attack, though. Fact, though. Life, and but we life and back, man. The world hates good people. You're not for everybody, and that's okay. How you doing? This Sunday school. You're not for everybody, but that's okay. Life, and then we life and back. The world hates good people. You're gonna listen to my boy speak on it. I introduced y'all to Chad. What up, man? We have the Rocket Eagles hat for the Phillies today. Hey, Philly could go crazy, boy. That boy Saquon a beast, boy. We got Pete though, so you know we on our feet. Hey, we got Pete, so we on our feet. You know what I mean? Yeah, we got Pete. You already know. You already know Pete finna go crazy with that West Coast. But nah, y'all finna go crazy. I think I'm gonna ride with Philly. That boy Saquon an animal, boy. New age Barry Sanders out there. Mixed with a little bit of Marshall Faulk. The world hates good people, but you gotta hold on. Hey, Keith, the world hates good people, but you gotta hold on, man. Be strong, man. You gotta get rid of the weak version of yourself, man. Cause what the weak version of yourself do for yourself last year, not a damn thing. So I'm just send out. We finna see if we can get it cracking. Hey, Keith, it's been cracking too. Ooh, the live's been cracking, man. It's really been. I ain't gonna lie. I've been putting up That's what I said, Barry. Hey, you know what though? AP is in there. What up? Good time. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, nah, man. AP definitely is in there. Like a Barry and an AP mixed. You right. Barry and AP, but he got a little bit of Falk in there because he be catching the ball too. He's just one of them. Saquon, one of them rare talents, man. He one of them. You ain't gonna see Saquon a lot. You see Saquon every 50 years or something. Saquon is just an animal. Cause destroy the weak version of yourself, man. You're gonna have to get rid of them bad habits. You have to fall in love with the good habits. Y'all already know, man. I'm preaching to the choir. Y'all already know, man. Because we already mentally inclined. I ain't insulting nobody intelligence, man. We already know what it is. The world hates good people, though, y'all. And it's a war against positivity. It's a war against kindness. It's a war against positivity. It's almost cool to just be mean and be weird and be hard to deal with and all that. It's like people want to be weird for no reason. That's like the new little twist I noticed. And this coming from an OG. Everybody wasn't so hard to approach and hard to deal with and weird and catty, chatty, patty and backstabby and full of shit, you know. Everybody wasn't like that. You know, it was a time called the 90s. It was a magical time called the 90s. The world hates the truth. Telling good people is really what's... Man, I'm telling you, Keith. How your channel... Keith, bro, how your channel... What's up with the channel, bro? I'm trying to post some of your stuff. What's up? What's going on? Let me pin that to the chat. You know what I'm saying? Get it cracking with the chat. Get it cracking with the chat. 16 in here. Hit the like button. Let's turn up this morning. This Sunday school, man. The world hates good people. We under attack if you're a good people. If you're a good person, don't let nobody make you underestimate that. Oh, you think because you're a good person, that don't mean nothing. Yeah, it do. It mean a lot. Shit, what the hell you mean don't mean nothing? They want you to think being faulty is cool. The world hates good people, man. You're gonna listen to my boy Chad. I'm telling you, this white dude named Chad, man. It's this white dude named Chad be dropping game, boy. He don't be talking slick and doing it like I be doing all that. He just be talking regular, like a regular white dude dropping atomic bombs, boy. I'm about to put them on when I get a few people in here. But yeah, destroy the weak version of yourself, man. It ain't get you nowhere. Last year did it. Being a bitch ain't get you nowhere. Being a chatty patty, being a suck ass nigga, going back on your morals and your principles. Where did it get you? You settling for going against your morals and shit just for some little weak ass shit, nigga. Not even knowing if you stand sturdy. It ain't always fun standing sturdy. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting on it because work's killing me. Yeah, man. Nah, I feel you though. Nah, I definitely feel you on that. You gotta find you some time, man. You know, but I know how it be. Man, listen to this dude, man.
Try to spread kindness. You give somebody a helping hand, or just lend somebody a hand. And when you do, you end up being met with criticism. And not only criticism, but also negativity and maybe even hostility. It's baffling. It absolutely blows my mind that even though you're trying to do the right thing and you're trying to do something that's positive, there's still people out there that are going to criticize what you do. So it often makes me wonder why the world hates good people. You can put your heart and soul into spreading a message of health and beauty and positivity. But no matter how pure your intentions, there's always going to be people who reject it. And I mean always. And it's almost like almost like they're allergic to positivity.
I'm telling you, boy. You'll be surprised, but people really, man, like, and people don't even understand. I think you crazy. If you don't like me, I think you crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. You think you done tricked me into not liking myself. I just think you crazy as hell. Cause I ain't did a damn thing to nobody. I'm struggling everything, trying to make it out here, and you got the nerve to be mad at me. Doing better than me and everything. Think I'm supposed to feel bad about it. I don't give a damn. I ain't did nothing to nobody. That's the truth. There's a big V on your back. Hey man, hey look. A big V, what that mean? I'm kind of skilled. It kind of got my back, my neck hairs kind of went up a little. What's on my back? Is it there right now? A big V, what kind of V? Now I'm just messing with you. Hey, look though. For real though, bro, like, I'm convinced. Hey, now, hey, look, I'm convinced if you mad at me, you just crazy. I don't give a damn. I'm just start thinking like Big Mama and them. Y'all got to start thinking like, you notice how this the best time in history, in American history, to just think like Big Mama and them. You got to just fall back. You didn't cut your hair off. You didn't cut half your shaved hair. Early 2000s, you didn't pop pills, pop blue dolphins and everything, shave half your damn hair off and lost yourself a million damn times. It's just time to think like Big Mama and them, man. Stop letting life run through you, man. Time to sit back and really come back to God, cause it ain't nothing out here, man. The world hates good people. I'm telling you. I'm talking about you done pop two of them, teeth gritting and everything. You done pop them on Saturday. You in church, and Sunday your teeth still gritting in church. Yo, Blues Most Definitely Bahamas. Hey man, that's what I'm pinning that to the chat. Everybody be telling me I look like Most Def, man. I appreciate that. Most Def ain't no homo, but Most Def ain't a bad looking dude. That boy say stop lying. What I'm lying about, man? What I'm doing wrong, man? Listen to my boy.
Not only criticism, but also negativity and maybe even hostility. It's baffling. It absolutely blows my mind that even though you're trying to do the right thing and you're trying to do something that's positive, there's still people out there that are going to criticize what you do. So it often makes me wonder why the world hates good people.
Why?
You can put your heart and soul into spreading a message of health and beauty and positivity. But no matter how pure your intentions, there's always going to be people who reject it.
And I had to put somebody out of the chat just now because Just like he just said. It was beautiful. I put him out the chat right when he was saying that. Hey, Dre, me, I appreciate that. I be hearing that a lot. Rock Fresh, what up, boy? It's cracking like eggshells. It's Sunday school, man. You already know, man. Shoestrings and things, man. Trying to lace these sneakers up so they don't trip and fall out there in that game of life, man. Just talking just doing what I can, doing the best I can. Hey, man. I had to put him out the chat, though, man. He already tripping this morning. He falling asleep in church. I had to wake him up. I had to tell the usher, hey, he sleep. Get him out of here. He's snoring in church. You snoring in church.
Always. And it's almost like they're allergic to positivity. I don't think it's a fluke. I think it's more of a pattern than anything. And that's because positivity doesn't sell. There's an old saying in the media world that if it bleeds, it leads. So just think about that for a minute. Welcome back to another episode of Sweat Talk. My name is Chad.
Y'all go follow this dude. Sweat Talk, Chad
and conflict, those are all things that actually grab our attention. It's what our hearts and our minds are being programmed to focus on. This constant programming, it keeps people locked in a cycle of jealousy and bitterness. People crave validation for their negative emotions because it helps them.
Hey, that's what's up, Rock Fresh. You already know we've been rocking, man. We've been rocking like, you know what I'm saying? We've been rocking, man. We've been rocking like energy vampire. Boy, hey, look, who you looking at? Energy vampires like Fright Night, like the Fright Night movie. That movie scared the shit out of me. Fright Night ruined my childhood. I messed around, watched that when I was like 6 or 7, destroyed my child, had me scared to take the trash out. All that shit. I couldn't do shit. That movie destroyed my life. Hey, as 80s babies, boy, them movies, we look back at them now, they ain't that scary now, but when we was little, that shit, Friday Night destroyed my life.
Focusing on, and that's because positivity doesn't sell.
It don't sell.
There's an old saying in the media world that if it bleeds, it leads.
Right.
So just think about that for a minute. Welcome back to another episode of Sweat Talk. My name is Chad.
This dude right here, like, I like this dude because, like, he always talk about stuff that's dear to people. You know what I'm saying? He don't really make no lives about no current events or nothing. So he put a lot into what he be doing. I just be going off what he be doing. But it's live, real time right now. Yeah, man. Now it's some energy. It's some people, man. I mean, I pray for them because they gotta live too. You know what I'm saying? But it's just at the same time, the energy vampires, man. I don't know what it is. It's just right now. I don't know what it is with society right now. Society is upside down. Me being an older person, if you young and you in this, you don't really know what you living through, cause it's right up on you. You amongst it. An older person like me that see how the world changed, like the early 2000s, the world really changed. Like the average person changed. Will be preyed upon. Listen to this dude though. This dude be dropping some
negativity, drama, and conflict. Those are all things that actually grab our attention. It's what our hearts and our minds are being programmed to focus on. This constant programming, it keeps people locked in a cycle of jealousy and bitterness. People crave validation for their negative emotions because it helps them avoid focusing on difficult truths that they might be wrong, or the truth that they might even need to change. So what happens?
Y'all hear what he just said right there? And see, Kendrick look like me because I'm older than Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? I'm older. I'm way older than Kendrick.
When you try to step into the world,
look at what he say right here.
Our hearts and our minds are being programmed to focus on. This constant programming, it keeps people locked in a cycle of jealousy and bitterness. People crave validation for their negative emotions because it helps them avoid focusing on difficult truths that they might be wrong, or the truth that they might even need to change. So what happens is when you try to step into the world and spread goodness, you disrupt their pattern.
Exactly.
And you challenge that addiction to these negative emotions. So you think about what happens when people feel challenged. The answer to that is they push back, and they'll push back hard. So here's where it gets even trickier.
So what he's saying is, good time. Appreciate you, man. What he's saying is when you challenge these people, they push back. They don't. They push back when you try to challenge these. They might think they're challenging you, and you like, nah. And look, chill out. It ain't about me. It ain't even about me. I ain't saying that I'm the perfect person, but look, you clearly got mental issues. You clearly need help. You need to pay attention to your damn self. Let me holler at you, nephew. The hell you trying to have a heart to heart with me and tell you gonna teach me something you ain't never learned shit. I know you. Nigga try to pull you to the side, tell you some shit. You looking like, but don't you know I know you? You is not no life coach if you don't get your boy. You better go drink a glass of water and sit
When
your
you're trying
ass
to
down.
reach a broad audience,
Man,
your message, it has to be generalized. It can't be specific. You have to keep it broad and generalized so that the majority of people are able to actually relate to or resonate with your message. And that generality, it also leaves your message open to interpretation. Or I guess I should say misinterpretation. Because people, they are going to inject their opinions and twist your words, and they're going to attempt to inject their fears and bias into your message. They'll argue with you, and it's not because they're trying to understand, but because they're trying to validate their worldview. They want you to believe exactly what they believe.
Listen, man. Is y'all hearing what he's saying? I know y'all deal with somebody like this. I know y'all dealt with this kind of energy. Like, bro, it's okay to disagree. Everything's gonna be okay. Like, you don't gotta be a control freak. I can have my mind. You can have yours. You've been a full-grown adult this whole time. I've been a full-grown adult this whole time. We don't have to clash. You meet somebody, y'all down there both 30 years old, and y'all fighting like, man, I've been alive for 30 years old. Ain't even known you. Ain't even argued with no damn body as long as I've been arguing with you. I don't even know you. Why the hell? Just back out of this. Put that shit in reverse. You trying to press play. Put that shit. Ain't no more VCRs, but there used to be a thing called the VCR. And you just hit the and you can see the shit go backwards. You can see it on the VCR. You just go back. Because look, man, it's too much. It's too much on when you at peace, you preparing for the war. So you don't need to be at war for no damn reason, because a real war coming in your immediate life that you're gonna have to be ready for and be at peace for and be energized for. So you can't be drained all the time, man. Life ain't playing out here.
Even if it's toxic, because a closed mind can't see beyond itself. A closed mind
can't see beyond itself. See, I gotta stop. My bad for having a closed mind. That's what I'm saying. He just said that and he ready to just keep talking. Nah, Chad, hold on, bro. That's what I'm saying. See, white people just be saying, dropping bombs and just keep talking. He ain't like a power. He ain't gonna stop and try to break it all down. Like, that's crazy right there.
The opportunities to grow and develop.
Look at this.
Inject their fears and bias into your message. They'll argue with you, and it's not because they're trying to understand, but because they're trying to validate their worldview. They want you to believe exactly what they believe, and even if it's toxic. Because a closed mind can't see beyond itself.
A closed mind can't see beyond itself. That speaks for a lot of people that be messing up. That speaks for like racist people. They can't see beyond how they see. You just can't leave us alone. A closed mind can't see beyond itself. A racist person is a perfect example. Man, I ain't there. You following me around the store. You ready to do all this? Man, get over it, bro. It's 2025. You still racist? What's wrong with you? You gotta be mentally ill if you still a racist. If you still out here calling yourself not liking people because of the color of their skin. A closed mind. So you gotta understand when you're dealing with people with a closed mind, you just gotta hope something get through there. Cause they're dealing with them like a Chinese finger trap.
A closed mind, it misses the opportunities to grow and develop and gain any sort of wisdom. The brainwashing and the negativity that we consume daily, it makes us unteachable. It makes us
the stuff we consume daily makes us unteachable. That's why you hard-headed. Can't nobody tell you shit, because you a life coach, phone specialist. You a watch shit on phone, bother the hell out of people in real life specialist. You can't nobody tell you shit, because you done learned a bunch of shit off watching TV. Man, come on, man. I done curled up and balled up and died many a nights to get this game, man. What is you talking about, man? I was depressed before the internet. I was depressed before you could watch a video about it. Hey, who you looking at? Look, man, I was depressed before you could watch a whole sad video about it. It was called the 90s.
Able to listen to other people and understand or view another person's perspective. Here's where I want to point out something that's important. If you're watching this video, you're already ahead of an average person. You are leaps and bounds further than the average person. It's not because my videos or this channel or anything else is something that's revolutionary, but it's because you care. It's because you're open to hearing another person's perspective. You're actually seeking more understanding and more wisdom and more growth. And understand that the average person doesn't do that. The average person, they're perfectly content just staying there and stuck.
They just on autopilot. The average person just on autopilot. You trying to tell them some new shit. What was it? What happened now? They just stuck on autopilot to just keep going and run like on a hamster wheel. You trying to pull them out that shit. They could think they really doing something. They could be attacking you. They could have a problem with you. And you like, man, it's like trying to pull somebody to safety and they fighting you. Who you looking at? It's like you trying to pull somebody to safety and they fighting you. They just stuck in that. I'm talking about, bro, in the hood, I know people don't even leave a 5-block radius for their whole life. Like they get to that point and stop. Like when they see the civilization out the hood, they just stop. They just automatically stop. I remember when we was little, I used to play a game where we used to ride our bikes up to the white people neighborhoods, and we used to just hurry up and ride back to the hood. Because we used to always get to San Pablo and stop. For my people from Richmond that's in the chat. Y'all know about the bike ride from First Street all the way up to San Pablo, and then that's when it turned into the hood stop. One time I said, let's ride past that. You gotta ride past that. I don't know what kind of analogy that could be to your life, but you gotta ride past that line. You gotta get out of your comfort zone and discover some new shit and reveal your purpose to yourself. That's what I did. And I ain't looking back. They
avoid growth because growth it's uncomfortable.
It is.
They'd rather blame their environment or their upbringing or the government for their
Who that sound like? I ain't gonna say, but I let me run that back. Who that sound like? Hold on.
And that the average person doesn't do that. The average person, they're perfectly content just staying there.
What group of people that sound like?
They avoid growth because growth it's uncomfortable. They'd rather blame their environment or their upbringing or the government for
what group of people that sound like
shitty circumstances rather than look at themselves and actually face what they did to get where they are. I want to be clear about something. There's nothing wrong with...
I hope that didn't go over y'all head. Or right up under your nose like a mustache. I hope that didn't go over your head like a shower nozzle. They're like, where they at? Where they at?
With working a minimum wage job. But what separates achievers from average is nothing more than mindset. Overachievers use their starting point as exactly that. A starting point. And average people, they just settle. And that average person, when they see somebody that's actually striving for more, then they're going to criticize. And I think this is where it gets hard.
They want to settle for, you didn't kick it with baby. Latoya, what up? You didn't kick it with baby. It's time to go to work. She's like, just stay back and watch Maury and eat bonbons and let's order DoorDash or you can miss work. You ain't got to go to work. Man, what if you don't get your goddamn, I got to get to work. How the hell you think I'm going to keep pulling up and kicking it and shit? And coming through with snacks and stopping by the store on the way here and all that shit. I got to keep working. You want me to stop by the store, right? You want me to get Big Mama some squares on the way there, right? Like, you want me to show up and order pizza and all the shit I do, right? I got to keep working. I'm just saying, though, for the players, though.
Breaking the good people that are trying to make a difference in the world, they're constantly questioned. Their generosity, it's almost as if it's looked at as...
Constantly questioned. I think that I got put on child support because I was buying my daughters Jordans and buying them little jewelry and shit like that. And they say, oh, so you trying to outdo us. No, I'm not. I would feel the pressure. Like, I'm like, nah, I ain't trying to, I just love my kid. Mm-mm. You doing it like that? We gonna do it like this then. That's why that Trump law. If I start talking about that Trump law right now, the chat will go to 300. See, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Look, I'm chilling. That's the cheat code right there. When I talk about the Trump law, that's the cheat code. But nah, we gonna, my boy Chad, man. You know, I got that cheap iPad in. Okay.
Their generosity
this dude just be driving around the neighborhood doing 3 miles.
It's looked at as manipulation. Their kindness, it's labeled as weakness. Now, that's not to say that some people's morals or intentions aren't wrong, but not everybody's is. I mean, people they'll call them grifters. They even call Tony Robbins a grifter, even though Tony Robbins he's helped thousands, maybe even millions of people.
He have though.
Find incredible success and overturn their lives to where they're able to achieve and see something absolutely amazing. And he has a resume to prove it. And they do that because it's easier for a negative mind to tear down flaws.
Y'all hit the like button for me so some more people can come in.
Or something that they see as a flaw in another person. That it is to look in the mirror and face their own uncomfortable truths.
Look what he just said.
They do that because it's easier for a negative mind to tear down flaws in another person or something that they see as a flaw in another person. That it is to look in the mirror and face their own uncomfortable truths.
Look, so he say the negative person would rather tear down a flaw in the other person or something that they think is a flaw in the other person. Because somebody try to tell you down about something that ain't even a flaw. They like, man, you keep doing it. I'm like, bro, I don't even be doing that. What is you talking about? Man, you keep doing this and you keep being self-centered. Bro, I ain't never had nobody ever tell me I'm self-centered in my life, bro. You just making shit up. You must have saw a sitcom or something. You must have saw like some kind of TV show where somebody was self-centered and you think that saying that shit means something. Do you know the meaning of self-centered? What are you talking about? You're the only person I know in my life that ever said this shit to me. What is you talking about? You be watching too much TV and shit. I be seeing you watch that shit on TV and getting carried away with that reality TV shit. Jay, I be like, man, what? People be hacking at you about stuff that ain't even going on. And man, listen. I've been talking like this for a long time, and I just want people to know, because I be having a lot of people watching my chats thinking I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about them. When this dude made this right here, I'm reacting to what he's saying. He wasn't talking about you when he made this. I'm reacting off what he's saying. So if anybody watching, because I'm telling you, I got people in real life, they be upset with me, y'all. They be having a bone to pick with me.
Average isn't willing to look in the mirror and face their reality. They're not willing to accept their responsibility because it's too easy to blame other people and external circumstances for your shitty situation or for their shitty situation. And that happens because goodness, it threatens negativity. It shines a light on what's actually possible. And for some people, that light is absolutely blinding and they simply can't handle it. It forces them to confront the fact that they could do better, but not everybody is ready to realize that or to face that fact. So instead they fight back. But here's what I want you to understand. This is probably the main takeaway I want for you to get from this.
The main takeaway.
And that's that being good in a world that seems to hate good people, that's an act of rebellion. It's a radical statement that says I refuse to be like everybody, and that takes courage. It's easy to stay bitter. It's easy to stay stuck and it's in negativity, and it's easier to follow the crowd and to criticize than it is to create. What actually takes balls is standing firm in your morals and in your values. What's hard is spreading love in a world that's absolutely addicted to hate.
We got Pete Carroll out there, man. We got that Pete Carroll. Habanero. Y'all hear what he's saying?
So if we go a little bit deeper,
he just be, man,
than it is to create. This is probably the main takeaway I want for you to get from this. And that's that being good in a world that seems to hate good people, that's an act of rebellion. It's a radical statement that says I refuse to be like everybody. And that takes courage.
Remember I said when you good today, it's almost like you're a bad guy. Being a good guy today makes you a bad guy. They'll kill an angel trying to protect a demon. Like, no wonder people don't like me. because I represent nothing but goodness, and then I'm cool with it, and then I'm chill with it, and then it's like, and then if you try to do something to me, I'm kind of, I'm kind of hard to deal with. I'm kind of hard to deal with.
Urge. It's easy to stay bitter. It's easy to stay stuck and it's in negativity, and it's easier to follow the crowd and to criticize than it is to create. What actually takes balls is standing firm in your morals and in your values. What's hard is spreading love in a world that's absolutely addicted to hate. So if we go a little bit deeper, why does this hatred even exist? It's not about negativity, it's about power. When you're good and you're kind, you exude a quiet strength that threatens people, because you're able to show people that it's possible to rise above and have strength, and it's okay to grow. You show people that it's possible to rise above those circumstances and live with integrity. And that terrifies these people who live in fear. These people, they'll tell you that they're not afraid of anything, but they're afraid of their own shadow. They're afraid to look in the mirror. Understand?
Because look at my mom out here. My mom finna come bother me. Huh? Okay. She be knowing I'm on live, so she got a little fur coat on. She thinks she real cool. She wanted me to.
The fear is at the root of hatred. The fear of change, fear of accountability, fear of actually seeing themselves for who they truly are. That's because once you truly see who you are, you can't hide it anymore. You're forced to confront your flaws and your limitations and your mistakes. So many people would rather just attack someone else than just look in the mirror.
I hope y'all listen to this.
Good people they can't just simply stop being good just because it's hard.
I really hope y'all listen to this.
Imagine if every single good person in the world just said, fuck it, I'm giving up. Imagine a world where nobody cared enough to be kind and to inspire other people.
I just gotta let him ride.
That's not a.
See, sometimes I gotta let him slide. I gotta let Chad just slide. I know I be liking to do the commentary, but sometimes Chad he be so much. I gotta stop so much. He's saying so much. Yeah, I just gotta let.
The world that I want to live in, you can't hide it anymore. You're forced to confront your flaws and your limitations and your mistakes. So many people would rather just attack someone else than just look in the mirror. But here's the kicker. Good people they can't just simply stop being good just because it's hard. I mean, imagine if every single good person in the world just said, fuck it, I'm giving up. Imagine a world where nobody cared enough to be kind and to inspire other people. I can say for myself that's not a world that I want to live in. So what do we do? How do we live in a world that so desperately needs exactly what it is that it hates? I think first of all, you have to be able to build resilience. You have to know who you are, and you have to be able to stand up for your values. You have to be so grounded in the...
Know who you are, man. Stand up in your values, man. You'll get further in your mission. See, somebody might want to pull you out of your glory or pull you out of your purpose for their own personal, I don't know, because you should want to see everybody in their purpose being the best version of themselves. If that makes you uncomfortable, you remove yourself from the room. Let me take you out the VIP section of my life, especially if I'm getting love and admiration from everybody else. Like my lives be turned up, people rock with me. But see, the thing is, a lot of people like me in real life. See, this the thing with me. I'm in a weird place. I'm in a weird space in my life because, like, okay, I live in Texas, right? And shout out to my Texas people that rock with me. But a lot of people in Texas, they kind of see my YouTube channel and they don't really understand what's going on. It's like they like we've been knowing you this whole time and you didn't make this channel and now you didn't sprouted into this YouTuber. But it's like I always try to tell people in Texas, when I was in California, I was popular. I grew up to a full-grown adult. I lived in California until I was 21 years old. In California, in the hood, that's grandfather age. I moved away from the hood when I felt like it was time to. I'm still alive. Shit, ain't nothing else to do. I'm a down there get die. I'm a down there die walking around circles and you know. So it's just kind of like, and I be trying to tell them, people be ready to compete with you so much to where people don't understand. Like, my rap shit, I done already been through a lot of shit, bro. I grew up in Richmond, California, bro. I grew up in Richmond, California on 15th and Chancellor. My whole family, I could start naming names. If you somebody from out there, you'll know my family. We ain't even gonna play that. I done already got into this before. You got to know who we was and who my family is. And I know for sure if you from Richmond, you'll know who my family is. And I'm talking about even on some square shit all the way to some hood shit. So it's just kind of like, yeah, man, like, so it's kind of like I be trying to. People don't understand out here. They it's like they like, man, what's going? The YouTube channel got them so shook up, and it's like, bro, I'm trying to tell you, I was hella popular in California, in the Bay, like where you gotta be in the Bay, you gotta be somebody to even be popular. So that's what I'm trying to make people understand, and people just don't understand that shit, man. I just be on here being like who I was back home. People from the Bay be in my chat. We rock, you know. If y'all don't know, just type in the Bay Area. That's all. Type in Oakland. Type in Richmond. What up? What up? I just see KKK. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. What is it? What is that supposed to mean? Let's see what else you got to say, cause you got me spooked. Let me hold on. Let me see what you talking about. Cause usually when y'all come in without typing all this little cute stuff, y'all usually gonna have a whole lot to say. Let me see what is this. I don't like it. I just see KKK. I'm quick on the draw. I was taught to, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. I accidentally. Hold on. Pin that. Because I don't even know what that means. I don't like, don't put no curse on me. Don't bring that over here. I'm like Big Mama in them. Y'all be talking about demons and devils and all that shit all the time. You a walking Ouija board. You a Ouija board. Talking about you stay away from Ouija boards, but you talking about witchcraft all the damn time. You a damn Ouija board. How the hell you stand away from Ouija board when you the walking Ouija board? The gym guide is supposed to be in the gym. You need to change your name. Is that so? Look, man, this is what I'm trying to tell you. You ain't got to be in the gym. This is why I ain't got to be in the gym. Let me show you something real quick, nephew. This is why I ain't got to be in the gym. We'll get back to the show in a minute. Let me show nephew something real quick. Hold on, let me change for nephew. Now, when you're in the gym, you always walk around looking like this when you're in the gym. See, I'm not one of them people that got to walk around and flex all the time and act like, you know, I just keep a coat on. I try to take it easy because I don't want nobody to be mad at me in the chat like, oh, this dude think he, you know, people don't like people with muscles. You know what I'm saying? Like dudes don't like guys with muscles because they feel a little threatened and stuff. But like, I try to keep it under wraps. So, you know, I am a gym guy. I'm just in Clark Kent mode right now. I'm just chilling, you know. Put my coat back. My bad, y'all. He new to the chat. He don't know. My bad, y'all. He new to the chat. Let me put my coat back. He didn't know, y'all. Let me get back to the story. Let me get back to it. I know. My arm. I know it was little. I know, man. All right. Yeah, I obviously never seen my 80-year-old dad has been. That's an ordinary muscle. I feel you, man. Just go look at the shorts, man. And your name, you got the name of a damn unicorn from a sci-fi movie. So let me get you out of here anyway. You ain't got no business talking anyway with a name like that. What the hell is it? Your name is a curse or something, boy. You damn near, boy, Satan up in here. Let me get you. That look like a Satan Jr. looking ass name. Like what? I can't see it no more because I deleted it. But that name sound like a boy. You're a little demon or something, boy. Get yourself together.
You have to be so grounded in those values that no amount of negativity or criticism can shake. Second, you have to focus on your impact and not the reactions. It's not our job to please everybody. It's simply our job to...
It's not your job to please everybody. I'm not for everybody and I ain't trying to be. You know, Woody Whoop don't like you. I don't give a damn if Woody Whoop don't like me. Yeah, you know, some I was with him. He said he don't like you. I'm sitting there looking at you like, You think how I'm supposed to feel about that? How I'm supposed to feel about that? How I'm supposed to feel about that? You don't like me, how I'm supposed to feel about that? Woody whooping them, they don't like you, man. They said they was down there talking about you. Man, I don't give a damn about Woody whooping them, boy. I've been alive a long time, didn't even know who Woody whooping them is. See, that's the problem. Y'all be worried about other people and what other people think. The lesser you know somebody, the more you worried about what they think. I'm not trying to be for everybody, boy. That's hard doing all that. That's a person that's friendly with everybody is an enemy to themselves. A person who's friendly with everybody is an enemy to themselves. You done backdoored your damn self trying to be cool with every damn body. Don't be bringing no new niggas around me. Who is this nigga? I done fell out with you because you done brought somebody different. You done brought somebody to the trap I ain't never seen in my life. I done fell out with you, and now I'm on you and everything. I done had to follow you up out of there. Don't bring nobody around me I don't know. Don't bring nobody around me. People already know that about me. I'll fall out with you, bring somebody around me I don't know. You done sacrifice our relationship, bro. I'm looking at you while we smoking the blunt like, now you know this our last blunt. Because I don't even know this nigga. Don't be bringing nobody around me. I'm not for everybody. That's everybody's problem. Everybody want to fit in with everybody. I'm sorry to tell y'all youngsters, this is not the era. This is not the era. Trying to fit into this era is not, no, it don't look fun. Trying to fit into y'all era don't look fun. So when y'all try to OG, hey, Unc, you damn right I'm an OG. I'm glad I'm an Unc. I'm glad I lived in the most golden years in humanity, nigga. The 80s and the 90s will go down as the best times in American history. They'll talk about the 80s and the 90s for years to come. They'll look back at this era like they had boys trying to wrestle with girls, and they tried to say that they created hip hop. This was a crazy time. They had a president that was on a reality show, but then he actually did good though. They had a president who was on a reality show, but he actually did better than presidents that was like all caught up in politics. Like this was a crazy time. Yeah, this was a crazy time right here.
To just plant seeds. So when I say that, we also need to understand that some people, they may not get it, and understand that some people never will. But there's also people who will. There is people who do get it.
There are.
And your efforts will be life-changing. Third, surround yourself with like-minded people. Find a community of like-minded, good-hearted people who are going to lift you up and remind you of why you started in the first place. Lastly, just keep being good. Keep spreading a word of positivity. Keep spreading that kindness, even if nothing else, in spite of those negative people who do everything that they can to stop somebody from doing good. Because even in a world who doesn't always seem to appreciate it, the world actually needs it. So let me leave you with this. The fact that the world seems to resist goodness, it doesn't mean that goodness is wrong. It means that it's powerful. And we know this because anything that's powerful always gets resistance. So stay the course, be the light, and don't ever let anybody make you believe that being good is wrong or that being good is not worth it. Because as most of us already realize, the world needs more kind and good people. And we need to continue to come outside of our shells and share our experience and our vulnerabilities. And we need to fight all this hatred and fear and negativity because we're all stronger together. In the end, we will win. So if you made it this far, do me a favor and go in the comment section.
I want to show y'all something that happened to me yesterday, man. I was on live yesterday, right? And it's like I say, it always be a bunch of weird stuff happening to me when I be on lives. This dude came up out of nowhere. We was shooting the shit, just talking, just blah, 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 blah. This old white dude came up out of nowhere, y'all. And he came up to the door on my side. And he just was in the window like this. He just came out of nowhere. I'm talking about, I recorded it. I'm gonna play it for y'all. Popped up and was like, and he was like, man, my wife had lupus and da-da-da-da, right? He just went straight into his life, deep. Was leaning on the car. He started crying and everything. Like, this was like one of the most powerful lives I ever had, man. And you know what I'm saying? I prayed with him afterwards, but like, it just kind of, I think he was, I don't know, but I want y'all to see this real quick. I don't know if he was an angel. I don't know what was going on, but like, because at first we was like, We wasn't mean to him, but we, like anybody, this dude just walked up on the car. Hey, man, make America like, man, hey, look, I'm trying to tell you, man, not the racism, though, because the racism in the 80s looks kind of thick. We could go out, just, that's all you, man, before the street light. Don't make mama come out there and yell your name. You hear your name from 10 blocks away. I want to show y'all this, man. Like, this right here touched my heart, bro. Like, and dude grabbed my hand, and you could just feel, like, I could feel the anxiety, and all he wanted to do was talk to somebody. And it's like, it's crazy because you never know. He might have been fell out with his family. He might not be cool with people in his family or something like that. You never know. He might have not had nobody that he could talk to. So it's like, like I had to, and I realized too, I be moving mean sometimes, man. Like, I be kind of like not stopping and talking to people. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I be moving mean sometimes, But I've been having some divine energy lately, and I've been feeling good, man. I've been speaking to people for no reason. Like, I've been opening the door for people. I always open the door for people, but I've been speaking. People walk up to me, talk to me for no reason. I have a whole conversation with them. Just put my hand on my hip. Just, man, the weather is just, isn't it swell? Yeah, I'm ready. I'm feeling good about life, man. I'm feeling inspired. It's been a light lit up under me. But I want y'all to see this, man. This touched my heart right here, bro. This touched my heart. He got a little loopy at the end, but but this right here touched my heart. Watch this. Watch this.
Brazil.
We just sitting up talking.
When I was, 22 years old?
Watch this.
Nigga, I was like 12 years old. Yeah. This nigga was like 12, bro. Grown man cutting this nigga hair, bro. Yeah. Now he grown and I'm an old man. This is how it is, man. Nah, for real. Nigga was icing us back in the day. Back in the day, cutting y'all talking crazy to the motherfucker. Fresh from Cali, talking all kind of crazy shit. We down here for a month. Anthony had the shop.
Watch this. Watch this.
A couple niggas in there used to cut my hair. Yeah, nah, I was, man. Out of Eisenberg. Downtown Plano, next to the butcher shop, girl. Hold on. Let me get you. He want to get on camera. What you need?
I said it's beautiful layout, isn't it?
It is beautiful.
I'm going to the zoo with my fiance. She's got lupus.
Oh, we gonna pray for her, man. Dap it up. Hey, look, I love everything about that, but you got the wrong team on, man.
Wrong team.
You know where you at?
Hey, I grew up Earl Campbell, Bone Phillips.
He just needs somebody to talk to, man.
It's Dallas, man. We in the D. Dallas Cowboys. Dallas, man.
Earl Campbell ran right over the top of Jackie Slater.
Oh, yeah?
Fleet marks.
Did that to him? Stomped him.
Oh, my.
And look, though, check it out. For the people that's weirdos, it's like he a demon or he an entity coming up to you to try to talk to you, bro. Look, I'm blessed, bro. I'm not out here to be scared of that, bro. I got real faith in God, bro. I got that real blind faith in God, bro. So I don't even, man, if you was a demon walking up to me, you probably ain't gonna leave one when you leave away from me. I bet that.
36-inch stars, never smoked dope.
Yeah.
Probably never drank a beer.
Yeah.
Made Earl Campbell sausage.
Yeah. And they go hard,
He's in a wheelchair. Oh, my God.
Them Earl Campbells go hard, too. Yeah, man.
Moved to Dallas, 86, got hired in the fire department just about the time Jerry Jones said, Jimmy Johnson, I'm better and smarter than you. Paul asked, even though he just...
DMW, what up?
Yeah.
Smith.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
He's a stupid ass.
That was crazy, bro.
I hate to say this because I usually don't hope somebody dies.
Oh, no, man. But everybody's saying that, though. Hey, shit. You ain't the first person to say
He's
that.
talking about quitting. Some dude asked me here, you think he'll turn over to Steven?
Yeah.
Hell no, Jerry's so belligerent. He can turn
Jerry,
over his wife, a woman. Could do better than him, though.
He just felt our energy, man. Look.
Jerry just wants...
Look. He just felt our energy, man. Look, it be people out here hanging on for dear life, bro. You don't know what people feel like, man, out here. Like, I done been high on my mind for the overdose, boy, thinking about my life and everything. Like, I know what it feel like to be about to die. So it's almost like I know what it feel like to be old, but my life done flashed in front of me hella times. That's why I'm still kind of traumatized a little bit by shit. But it's like, bro, another day above the ground, man. You already know, hey, I'm showing them this video. This dude walked up on me out of nowhere. DMW, my boy walked up on us out of nowhere. We was just doing a live. He just started talking to us, bro. But watch how spiritual this thing get, bro. Watch this, man. It's like, And I'd like to know I'm working with this kind of energy, bro. So it's like, I'm going to be this kind of person at all costs, bro, because this might have turned his life around, bro, you know. And I ain't saying that he was headed in a bad direction, but he needed to do this, bro. He needed to do this.
Money, man.
Oh my
Jay
God,
want the money.
merchandise and
Jay want the money. But you on live, man. What you want to say to the youngsters, man? If you could say anything to your 20-year-old self, what would you tell yourself? Think about it though.
nothing I'm thinking. Hutchinson's.
Take your time, man.
He started
it might
crying.
Get emotional, man. That's what I be doing lives, man. This is what we be doing, bro. This is what we do, man. We just trying to chop it up with the youngsters, motivating, inspiring, stuff like that, man.
Young people, respect your elders. Say please, thank you, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir. Open doors for people. Someday you'll want them to open for you. Be kind. Love thy neighbor as thyself.
Man.
Be respectful. Love God, praise God, bless God. Be in the Spirit. And He'll bless you. Not saying you don't have trials. I'm not going to say you don't have tribulations. That's God saying, come to me.
He just came out of
Come to
nowhere.
me. Pursue God. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Much love.
Man,
There you go.
right on, bro. Right on, bro.
Workout for that.
Right on, bro. It's on and popping, man.
Look, he wasn't done though. Look, watch
I like
this.
that, man. I like that, man.
He wasn't done. Watch this.
I love it.
We
My
gonna see.
fiance's got lupus.
Gonna hit
I
the
heard this black man on stage say, it must have been a preacher. Hey man,
Good time. Watch
you're the
this.
Spirit of God. Devil cannot attack you.
Man.
No way, shape, form, or fashion. But through your significant other,
Oh.
they're gonna try to trash your ass.
Ooh.
This is the word of God.
Ooh, man, you speaking volumes to
Straight out of the Bible.
your significant other. He gonna try to attack you.
And she's got lupus, and she's, man, I'll tell you what, he says this sermon, I say, well, it's in the Bible, I know that, but devil don't realize. He comes after me, I'm looking him dead in the eye with my shield and says, sir, you coming after Rocky Marciano?
That's what I'm saying. Take your best shot. I know what he's saying though. See, look.
Thomas Hagler, Muhammad Ali.
Look, he ain't fumbling. Look, to the average person that don't know nothing, man. See, that's why you got to be out here living on a whole nother that's why I say you got to line your frequency up so you can receive this kind of stuff. So you could be there for people like him. Because if my frequency wasn't lined up, he wouldn't feel comfortable talking to me like this. He's saying, he looking at the devil saying, I'm Muhammad Ali, I'm Joe Frazier. He like, man, give me your best shot. Devil, you hit like a bitch.
Joe Frazier, George Foreman. You ain't got a chance in hell getting at me through that little woman.
You gotta hit harder than that.
Love her, forgive her, love her, kind, patient, forgive. You can't touch me. And if you touch her, they'll never find your body. They'll go straight to hell. Amen.
Amen.
Love Jesus Christ.
Bro,
What's your name?
My name Josh, man. Josh.
Short for Joshua of the Bible.
Joshua, yep. My brother named Caleb. So, you already know how my mama trained. You already know what she was up to. Yeah, man.
See, we made this day.
You?
Zachariah.
Yeah, we out here biblical out here.
He might have been running around here on low battery. We just gave him a little energy.
You have ties too pure to tolerate evil behavior. My favorite Bible verse is Matthew 23, verse 39. Love thy neighbor as thyself.
Yeah.
And out of Matthew, there's a bunch of different versions, but the number one commandment is love the Lord with all thy heart and all thy soul and all thy mind. Let him lead thy way.
Man, I'm glad we giving off that kind of energy, bro. I like that.
I love you.
I like that. I'm gonna see you in here too.
It's a blessing.
He start crying. Look, he crying.
Lord, this happens.
No, it's all
That's God
good,
saying,
man.
man. Talk to these guys.
We had these talks here.
You can cry, bro. We ain't tripping.
We not some of the people people that see you and try to be, oh, we too good to spit. Nah, bro, we
Too
be
good for what?
Nah, it ain't none of that, bro.
Hey,
it's all love.
I
man.
just told a couple in there. I said, you know, we listened to Lady Gaga hold my hand, singing about a female friend of hers who took her life. Oh,
Look, when he held my hand, bro, you could feel like, see, I could handle it, bro. I feel like, look, I ain't saying I'm anointed, but man, look, I got a relationship with God. He blessing me right now. Maybe he might have felt that, because God, I'm in the middle of blessings right now. So when I held his hand, I didn't feel no kind of.
Man, some of the words in there just rises. It's like, no, I can't remember. Your pain is important. Your pain is important.
Yeah, you grow through the pain.
Damn straight.
You find your purpose in the pain. Oh yeah, man, we spiritually elevated over here, man. We play keep away with the energy, but I felt your energy though, bro. I felt you coming by, bro. I done seen you before.
Really?
I done looked you in your eyes here before, so I know who you
I
is.
try to be careful not to look at people. You do offend somebody when you look.
Yeah, you're
But
right.
walking through cover, I walk by anybody, and if I don't look at them, they may, that dude, just disrespect me. No, I just think about something.
Nah, man.
But the persecution, trials, and tribulation, that's got to. Come on, man. I'm asking for you. You can't do this shit without me. You can't do lupus without God.
Sorry about that.
See, man, look.
Thank you.
She just had to come do that.
My fiance's mother, June 5th,
Hey,
looked dead. 14
good time.
hours later,
Appreciate you,
praise
boy.
God, hallelujah, amen. And you know what? We prayed on the way up there. Said she's probably going to die. Come here quickly. I said, Teresa, let's just pray that your mom, when you speak to her, you can acknowledge she heard you. All right. Hey, Mama. Mom, intubated on the bed. It's like this. Some of her nurse, hey, don't get all excited. Ain't nothing about to sedate her. God put the words in me. I said, Teresa, man, tell your mom she remembers about y'all. She's filled to Africa. Why not? Because nobody goes on trips like that. You get to see safari.
Yeah, man, we finna get up in here, man. We took our pre-workout, so we gotta go work out, man.
See, he got a little clingy, but look though, he been wanting to do that for a minute though.
Her mom's intubated. It's like this. For a minute.
I'm like, just let him flow, bro. Let him feel what he. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think so. Go in there, Nurse Jennifer. Hey, y'all gotta be real quiet.
Y'all gotta understand, this is his wife, bro.
Wait 15 minutes. Get the new show, Nurse Jennifer. Yeah. Hey, you already talked to me. Mom, Teresa.
Yeah, man.
Y'all gotta understand, that's his wife, bro.
100 pounds, 47. Walked in there.
He might have been with her for 40 years.
Yeah. Hey, man.
He don't know what he about to do.
Scott Fly, the car guy, is here to help you buy.
So yeah, man,
A wide variety of vehicles on the lot. Ready
that
for
was
you to
crazy,
take
bro.
home
Like,
today.
that touched my heart yesterday. I was through. My bad if I bored the chat, man, but that was crazy yesterday, man. Good time. That was crazy right there, man. But yeah, man. You're not for everybody, and that's okay. That is okay. I shed a little tear watching that, y'all. Hey, man, look. You're not for everybody, and that's okay. You got to be okay. You got to let people miss out on you because you need you more than anything, bro. They might abandon you, but you better not abandon you because you're the one that's got to be there the whole time. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro, the world don't like good people, but you keep being good no matter what. Because that God get the toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. You already know that. Y'all know that. Oh, DMW, the spirit showing out. Hey, the spirit's showing out, DMW. It's Sunday school, man. It's Sunday school. Now it's really going down, man, cause he out here, man. That God work, bro. That God work. He really still out here. I don't know if y'all, he's still in style. If y'all didn't know. I used to go to the Planet Fitness, and you got a black card too. I got the black card, bro. I'm a member off in that thing. But yeah, man. It's been going down lately, man. The YouTube channel busting. You know what I'm saying? It's been going down. I just had to do a live real quick. You know, Trumping around. Trump got a lot of stuff going on. We talked about Trump yesterday. There's a lot of stuff going on today, man. But just don't be distracted, man. Have fun with this internet. Don't get sucked in, man. I'm trying to see if it's some stuff we could look at real quick. Good time. I appreciate that too. But yeah, DMW. Y'all go subscribe to DMW Shot too, man. He in the chat. The spirit moving. Let's see. I think I'm gonna listen to my boy one more time. Trump is the only doing what deemed worthy of his power. Trump is only doing what is deemed worthy. Uh-oh. Is that so? I know y'all better pay attention, man. I just be showing. I like to show this off every now and then. I always show this off, man. Let me show y'all. I always show this off for the 10. Look, I'm telling y'all, I'm a YouTuber out here, boy. I'm a real YouTuber out here. I'm really a YouTuber. We back on track. Sometimes we get off track. All positive energy. Hey, good time. I done brought the chat back, man. We back. The chat is back rocking, man. We back, y'all. Look, for those of y'all that don't know, this how I got down. Look.
The next thing is, ladies, when you talk like this, I want you to understand how you sound and how you come across to me.
Hey, Israel, watch this.
Materialistic. You come off as entitled. You ever see people buy things just because they're expensive?
Watch this.
Right? They just because it's expensive, not because they like it more.
Look,
so the sense of fashion is expensive.
This happened to me when I only had like DMW Shot. I don't know if you've seen this yet already. This happened to me when I only had like 1,000 subscribers. This was and see now Willie D, y'all know Willie D just talked to me. Willie D just hollered at me. Yes, man. Yes, I've been telling you this thing. Hey, good time. Hey, you been telling me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you came in telling me that.
Right? And that translates.
Look, watch this. A lot of y'all don't. This was.
They have to have all these nice things. To a man,
this will let me know. Look.
Because he's going to have to foot the bill for a wife who has this type of complex. Do you understand? You have to remember that a date is not about you, where he takes you and what he does for you and the experience he gives for you. It's about your experience of him. It's about you.
But it got me all emotional, boy.
And if you think like, I'm only going to eat at this restaurant because it's expensive, that means you're not eating there for the taste. So it sounds like you are materialistic over everything. And to a man, that right there is going to come off as, like I said, very concerning. But let's move on to the next.
Look.
This is the cheese.
What you witness is what countless men go through on a regular basis.
They reacting to my video.
All the women in the comments acting like, oh,
I'm a big dog.
She embarrassed the culture. A lot of y'all are like that. So stop the cap. It's way more women like that than it's not. Y'all just find the opportunity. You know how social media is. One person fall, everybody kick them. Even the people that's just like them, stop. Countless men go through that. I'm so glad it got caught on camera. You too good to eat at the Cheesecake Factory. I used to drop people off at the Cheesecake Factory when I used to work for Uber. It was people that had a little bit of bread. So I don't even understand. So that just go to show you.
Hey, the women left the chat, y'all. They don't like that.
Man, look.
They don't like that.
Strangers, you don't owe nobody nothing, bro.
The women don't like that.
People, see all that pressure she tried to put on
I'm sorry, ladies.
A woman should be. He looked at her. He was in the cockpit.
Ladies, I'm sorry.
Let me get you to the house real quick.
I'm sorry the ladies dropped out the
A
chat.
couple of good points that he made. All right.
Ladies, I'm sorry. Let me play it one more time since the ladies want to drop out the chat when I hold on.
Her and restaurant because it's expensive. That means
The ladies dropped out the chat because I showed them me showing off doing this. Kevin Wesley picked my video and he reacted to my video and the ladies dropped out the chat.
What you witnessed is
Oh, I'm really a dating coach out here, boy.
countless men go through on a regular basis, like 75% of the time.
He agreed with me.
All the women in the comments acting like, oh, I can't believe her. She embarrassed the culture. A lot of y'all are like that. So stop. Stop the cap. It's
Israel, I'm telling you, Israel.
Then it's not. Y'all just find the opportunity. You know how social media is. One person fall, everybody kick them. Even the people that's just like them, stop.
And look, we not scorned. We just know the reality. Now we scorn, we narcissists, we gaslighters. He's a narcissist. He's a gaslighter. He's the narrative. He's all this other stuff. I'm about to go watch Lifetime and I'm about to hate him. I hate him. I hate the man. He's a narcissist. He's a gaslighter. He thinks he's God. He thinks he knows everything.
I'm so glad it got caught on camera. You too good to eat at the Cheesecake Factory. I used to drop people off at the Cheesecake Factory when I used to work for Uber. It was people that had a little bit of bread. So I don't even understand.
I don't understand it.
You can't even. So Red Lobster would have been completely out the question. Man, look, these women be strangers. You don't owe nobody nothing.
I don't owe you nothing.
The pressure that people, see all that pressure she tried to put on him? A woman should be. He looked at her. He was in the car. Oh, for real? Let me get you to the house real quick.
Reacting to my stuff.
Couple of good points that he made. All right.
Couple of good points that I made.
First good point was many men.
Hit the like button for me.
Every man I know has went through something like this or similar. I have been through several similar things like this when I was.
The
out
women
there
leaving the
dating
chat,
my
y'all.
young
Let me
life.
hold on.
So
Let
I
me
know
stop,
that it
man.
happens.
Let me stop because the women leaving the chat. I don't want them. I don't want the ladies to leave the chat. They mad. I don't want you around when you up. The true test is who around when you. Good time. Good time. You must be paying attention. Good time. They only want you when you up. The true test is when you down, bruh. Ain't nobody gonna stick around when you down, man. It's cold, man. It's a cold game out here. But you know what? I'm gonna act like I'm down. Even though I'm up, I'm gonna act like I'm down. Even though I'm up right now, like I ain't gonna lie, I'm financially up. The channel is up. Like, man, these lives been going crazy, man. People been approaching me. It's been a lot of spirit. It's been a lot going on. I don't try to call it out because I'm not. The thing about the spiritual stuff that be going on, I'm not one of those people out here that's always talking about spiritual this, spiritual that, and talking about. I'm not even like that. It's just stuff be happening. I'd rather stay grounded. So when it come to me, I could like it from like a realistic standpoint. Like I already know it's gonna happen. Kind of like I already know something weird gonna happen. So I'd be like. Instead of being weird all the time and then weird stuff might not approach you if you're weird all the time. It's almost like people like to kind of feel like they walking up on you and you can handle it. Like that dude seen me before in the gym before. He was looking at me before and I think he almost said something to me before. But this time I guess something just led him outside. But it's like I'd rather know all this stuff is going on and I'd rather just play it like I'm normal, like I've been here before. Like, you know, when like I go places and people be gravitating to me and talking to me and opening it up to me and there be a lot going on. And I always play it like I'm just like, it's cool. Like it might be somebody else looking like, man, what's wrong with it? Like they ain't never talked to nobody like that. And they more shocked, but it's like, I'm not gonna act like it ain't never happened before. I just kind of got that effect. You see, I want my VIP, I'll be in the shadow. It's because they have a fixed complex of what a perfect man is. In their eyes, they go around looking for men that come in all shapes and sizes. Like, you right, bro. Listen, man, I don't want to keep bringing it up but it's like, yeah, bro, you have to be what they think they want. They get you, and it's like, okay, now you need to be what I think you should be. And it's like, wait a minute, but I thought you liked me. I thought you was it's weird, bro. Like, but it's like it's more funner when I be being me. They want you to be somebody that they only like and nobody else will like. It's kind of weird. Like right now I'm being myself and everybody like me. But the person wants you all in your feelings and all crazy. So like they only like you all disheveled and crazy, and everybody else don't like you. They like you like that, but it's like that nobody else. The people that liked you before don't like you. Joshy is just a great person. Man, I appreciate you, bro. I try to be, man. I try to be, man. Like I said, I told you, if you don't like me, if you think something wrong with me, then something you crazy. Cause I ain't did nothing to nobody. I ain't did nothing to nobody. And then it's like on top of all of that, I used to be a bad person that really did stuff to people. So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? If you think I'm a bad person now, and I know I ain't did nothing to nobody, nah, bro. It's times when I really used to feel bad about what I knew I was capable of doing to people when I was around people that wasn't ready for who I was, type shit. So now it's it's totally different now. Like I know I'm totally, no, bro. I gotta let y'all ready. My boy, man. I keep telling y'all, my boy Chad, man. My boy Chad is just, my boy Chad. I gotta let y'all hear my boy Chad break it down, man. Y'all want to hear Chad? I know y'all want to hear Chad break it down.
We love home internet from
T-Mobile. I'm a part of the 40/40 club. This one for the OGs right here.
In our teens and in our 20s, we thought that we had life all figured out. We looked at people that were in their 40s and their 50s, and we thought they were old or past their prime. It's easy to believe that everything important happens in our lives when we were young. And when I reached my 40s, I figured out just how misguided that thinking and that belief it really was. When you look back on it, you realize that for the first few decades of your life, like you're truly only living in survival mode. Welcome back to another episode of Sweat Talk. My name is
this
Chad.
for the OGs, man. I pander to the OGs, man. I'm glad the youngsters
what we
being
think
here.
is going to make us happy. The success, the money, the status, the relationships. We work tirelessly, sometimes even recklessly, thinking that we're building the foundation of success or the foundation of a happy life. And maybe we are, but at the time it doesn't always feel like it. By the time we hit our 30s, life has already thrown us
He gonna damn sure try, but I don't think so.
Several curveballs. The setbacks, the failures, and by then there's been at least some heartbreaks. By our 30s, many of us have settled down into our careers, our relationships, maybe even parenthood. But eventually there's a realization that sneaks up on us, and that's that we don't have everything figured out. We don't have anything figured out. By then we've realized that the goals that we thought that would bring us fulfillment, they really don't even matter. The dreams that we had, they no longer resonate with us, and for the first time in our lives, we begin to question our path. By the time we hit our 40s, life changes. Life has tested us in ways that we've never thought imaginable. We've fought to build a career, to maintain relationships, and to carve out some version of success. Hello. And yet we're forced to face a new reality that we never saw coming. For the first time in our life, we're forced to confront our own mortality. The idea that life is finite becomes more real than it ever has.
I'm trying to tell you.
And we begin to actually lose our loved ones, our parents, our coworkers, our families, our siblings. Death, it's no longer just some abstract concept. It's something that we actually have to grapple with. We're forced to acknowledge that the days are just ticking by, and that tomorrow is never a promise or a guarantee.
Think about it. A lot of us are the age that our parents was when we was young. We didn't live that much. The way we remembered our mom when we was a kid, we that age now. The older people that we remember when we was kids, we their age. We the drunk uncles at the thing. And now look at how older the drunk uncles is now, or they might not even be here. So it's scary to know another phase like that. You might be real old like Big Mama 90, or you might not even be here. It's a lot of people that you remember being your age right now. And if you try to live a whole nother lifespan of what you just lived from a kid to right now, you might fade off into like that movie Field of Dreams, bro. You better live right now.
We truly understand that one of these days we are going to close our eyes and never open them again. And all of this can lead to what many people call a midlife crisis. But I don't see it as a midlife crisis. I see it as an awakening, because it's an opportunity to break free from those old ways of thinking and living that no longer serve us.
That mean it's about to get good. That mean your wisdom turned all the way up. You're not fit to procrastinate. You fit to down there go through a whole college course set in your own mind in like a month, because your wisdom is so turned up. That mean if you know how when the movie fit to end, you pull your seat up and you watch and you get ready. You know, you like, damn. Like I looked at life and I'm like, damn. You ever been watching a good movie and you know the movie is like 90 minutes long, but you at the edge of your seat, you loving the movie, and you look at your watch and it's like you 60 minutes into the movie. You like, damn, this was a good ass movie. That's how I feel about life right now, and I'm not playing.
It's a time where you're able to shed those masks that we've worn and no longer seek external validation. You know, in the early years of my 40s, life kicked the hell out of me, and I faced some dark mental struggles that shook me to the core. And there was times where I questioned everything, my purpose, my life, my future. You know, it was dark, it was painful, but that darkness, it forced me to confront the truths about my life. And in that truth, I actually found something that's extremely extraordinary. I was able to find that the incredible life that I had built, not the life that others wanted me to live, but the life that I created through tons of hard work and tons of sacrifice.
That's what I'm saying, man. You got the right to love yourself, bro. That's why stay away from bad energy, stay away from people, because you're a storied individual no matter how you feel about it if you've been on this earth for like 40 years. I don't care what nobody tell you. You just got to find people that value you. You got to find energy that value you. You got to value yourself. First, you got to value yourself. But don't hold your head down in life, man. God will restore your years like he just did. Man, God just woke my game up. So, boy, like that didn't even give me no coffee. You know that shit you put under there people's nose and they wait. God gave me one of them, boy. So it's like, nah, hell nah, bro. Don't even do that shit. Hell no. You still in the game for sure.
I realized that all of those struggles that I had faced, all of the setbacks, they had all turned me into something or somebody who was stronger and wiser and more capable than I ever imagined I could be. You know, your 40s are a turning point. They're a new phase. They're a new phase in your life. A phase where the urgency of youth it begins to fade, and you stop caring what other people think. You start to prioritize what should truly matter, and that, you know, the things like your family, your health, your passions, your inner peace. For many of us, our 40s are when we finally
This dude name is Chad LaZombie. Sweat Talk with Chad is his YouTube channel. I just be reacting to the stuff he be saying, because he don't put no stank on it like you know what I'm saying. You know I'm like a YouTube pastor, like what I think I'm like he just be talking, he just be saying, man, this dude right here, I didn't cry listening to this dude before.
I'm financially stable. That hustle of our 20s and 30s, we actually begin to be able to enjoy the fruits of our labor. But I think most importantly, what we find is that success isn't about money and status, but instead that you wake up every single day and you know that you're living your life in alignment with your morals and with your values. We begin to let go of those.
That's why rich people be mad at you sometimes. Because I ain't saying they trapped by their image. Money is a good thing. I ain't gonna say that, man, I hate money. Money ain't everything. No, money is a lot. It mean a lot. You don't give it to me. You know what I mean? Money ain't everything. Well, hold on. Don't even gotta throw that. Get that. Yeah, give it. Okay. I used to go to people at the club. I'm gonna make it rain. Hold on. I catch them right there. Go to hold on. Oh, let's be diplomatic about this. Well, you crazy?
Idle expectations that we've been carrying around and weighing us down our entire lives. We stopped chasing trends. We stopped trying to fit into a box that was just never built for us. You know, we stopped living for others and we simply start living for ourselves. You know, this mindset shift is incredibly liberating, and it allows us to focus on what truly matters to us. You know, by the time you hit your 40s, your children, they're going to be grown or growing, and you begin to realize just how precious time actually is. We stop wasting it on people and things that don't.
Bro, I'd rather sit up by my damn self and be bored somewhere if I be somewhere wasting time. I'm trying to tell you. Once you invest that energy into something or someone, you see energy grow within it. And you better got to be the right person ready to receive, though. Because with my energy, if I give it to you, it's like a pinball. If you ain't trying to take it, well, give it here then. If I try to give you my energy and help you out, but you don't want it, give it. I'll offer you something to eat one time. If you say no, I'm okay. I'm gonna eat the. Because some people want you to offer. Then when you say no, they want you to. Come, you want some more? As soon as you say no to me, because I damn near didn't want to ask you that you want none in the first place. I see you cutting your eyes and shit like you want some. So I'm just gonna be a good Samaritan and say, you want some of this? I hope you say no. I hope to God you say no. If you say yeah, I'm gonna be mad. I'm gonna tear you off dope fiend too. I'm gonna hold your hand out. Let me. I'm a dope fiend you. I hope you say no. You know what I'm saying?
Value to our lives. You know, I don't see a midlife crisis as a crisis at all. I actually see it as a wake-up call. It's an opportunity to reassess and redefine.
Look, the piece is the piece is the prize that you get. Like, yeah, Tom, yeah, we almost at the end. Yeah, we like in the third quarter. I say when you're in your 40s, you like in the third quarter. Kind of, and not the beginning of the third quarter. You probably about 3, 4, 5 minutes into the third quarter. But the piece you got though, you up by like 3 touchdowns. So you cool, you can chill. Like, I just feel like the piece you get in your 40s make everything slow down a little bit more so you can enjoy life a little bit more. You can enjoy every minute, every second, every day a little bit more. Because when you're young, you got the anxiety. You don't even know you're young. You don't even know you living. That's the trick That's the trick about being young. Is y'all don't even really realize how good y'all got it. And that's what's robbing you of your youth, is you just don't know. If I went back in my 20s, I would just sprint just to see how fast I used to be able to run. Like, I'll go back in my 20s and just stay up late to like 5 and be like, I could stay up late with my eyes all the way open the whole time. I'll just be doing shit like a superhero when I was young. Y'all don't even know y'all got that going on. When you my age, when you get sleepy, you going down like the Titanic, baby. Ain't nothing you can do. Yeah, I gotta stop driving and everything. Pull over at the Wendy's or something. Shit, boy.
We actually are what we truly want out of our lives. It's a chance to let go of that excess baggage that we've been carrying around, and an opportunity to step into the next chapter of a renewed life. But on the other side of that darkness was a light. It was a new perspective and a deeper appreciation for life and a better sense of who I am. You know, I believe that your 40s, they're a new time to rediscover joy. You know, think about this. When was the last time that you truly prioritized your happiness or your fulfillment? Not what you thought would make you happy, like a promotion or a new car, but something that truly filled you with joy and fulfillment and filled your soul. I believe that this is the time to truly pursue those passions that you've been putting on the back burner, or you've been putting on hold.
I've been saying this. I've been saying right now is the perfect time for you to get back to yourself. I just turned 50 in December. Hey, man. But look though, good time, look. Hey, man, we finna ride out, bro. We finna scoot up. We put the popcorn. Hey, we put the butter at the bottom of the popcorns. The movie getting good, so now the butter. We got more butter down there. And look, I want you to put a lot of butter, but because the movie finna get good, man. The movie they finna get real good. We finna leave our legacy now, and it's all good.
Your entire life,
a long way to go, though.
Whether it's spending time with loved ones, building something that's meaningful, or finding a new hobby. I think in your 40s, that's when you actually begin to realize that you are capable and you have the power to create the life of your dreams. Mm-hmm. I also believe that it's a time to invest in yourself, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Taking care of your body, it becomes more critical, and not just for longevity, but also for quality of life. You know, things like exercise, nutrition, and sleep, they're no longer optional. They are absolutely necessary. And mentally, it's about letting go of those.
I keep in the car with me.
Those toxic relationships or those limiting beliefs that you've been holding on to, that you've been clinging on to your entire life. I believe that this decade is about embracing change, because change is inevitable. But in your 40s, you realize that change is not something that you need to fear. It's actually something to harness, because change can mean growth, and growth can mean becoming the best version of yourself. I truly believe that life begins in your 40s, because you start to actually understand what life is about, and you realize that it's not about accumulating things or stuff. It's not about proving yourself to other people. It's about creating a connection with other people. It's about It's about establishing
Man, what up,
high-quality
boy?
relationships and being unapologetically you. So if you're starting, or if you're beginning to enter this phase in your life, don't fear it. Embrace it. You know, see it as an opportunity to grow and evolve. And
Good time. That's hey man, that's a blessing. You helped me too. You helped me too, man. You and Jason, man, y'all stood with me when I went. Remember, I was doing these lives. It was 2-3 people. It was tumbleweeds in here. I still was talking. I was only talking because y'all was
create the
listening.
life that you have always dreamt of. I firmly believe that your best years are not behind you. Your best years have yet to come. Life is short. Make it count, and you know, don't wait for the perfect opportunity or for the approval of other people to start. You know, you think about it. You've made it this far, and you have fought, you have struggled, and you have survived. I do believe that life begins at 40, and I also believe that the best years, they have yet to come. So if you've made it this far, do me a favor and go down in the
telling you, boy.
comment section and write.
Trying to tell y'all, boy.